Alright, so hopefully this will be the end of final video of my Snap Crackle Pop, Crickle Crackle Pop Rock shitty microphone. I'll get my new microphone in a couple of days, but it is midnight 30, half past midnight, and I just found out this game came out. Only on Steam, only a demo, but it shows you why it's important to have Steam. My Steam Deck was one of the most important things I ever bought. Because sometimes you just can't get shit on consoles. You gotta get it on Steam. This being an example. I'm waiting to play this game for a long time. Of course I picked Wolverine. Who else would I pick? Gotta pick Wolverine. Got to. No choice. Oh, there's the old Berserker attack type thing. Oh yeah, this plays good. This is playing good. This is playing good. Hopefully no more crickle crackle in the microphone. I did my best to try and plug it back in and get in good range, but there could very possibly be crickle crackle on the microphone. But just had to get this out there because the fucking Wolverine beat 'em up game. Well, it's several Marvel characters, but the only one that matters to me is Wolverine. And it looks like he's dressed in his Pride of the X-Men Wolverine outfit, which the 1990s Capcom beat 'em up X-Men arcade game was based on. Not the Fox Kids cartoon, you noticed. I don't know if you've ever seen the Pride of the X-Men. I guess it was sort of a pilot episode of proof of concept for Fox Kids X-Men, but it's a little different. Wolverine has an Australian accent, for example. I think they just kind of shoehorned that in. I don't know why they decided to give a Canadian a Australian accent, but interestingly enough, both Hugh Jackman and the guy playing Wolverine in the new Wolverine game by Insomniac both Australian. So there's something to that. I'm not sure what, but there's something to that. Yeah, the Pride of the X-Men had a great theme song. I mean, it's not as good as, but it's X-Men, yesterday, X-Men, they're coming your way. Yeah, I had Pride of the X-Men on VHS when I was a kid. I picked it up at Blockbuster. I used to watch that episode over and over again. And all the characters in the Konami game. Dazzler, she wasn't in the regular character, at least in the Fox Kids show. And Nightcrawler. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. And I'm glad they went with the Pride of the X-Men classic Konami beat 'em up Wolverine outfit. That's a nice touch. I'm also playing as Spider-Man, which is because I would play as Wolverine and Spider-Man and Marvel vs. Capcom. But I'm not sure exactly how to access Spider-Man. Look at me juggling this Hornet. Just racking up these combo points. I don't know what the combo points do, but I feel like I'm onto something here. This might be good for my XP or some shit. I don't know. But that's so far so good. This is looking good. I'm liking this. I guess it's made by the people that made Scott Pilgrim and Shredder's Revenge. Love Scott Pilgrim. TBH, not a big Shredder's Revenge fan. Not my favorite. I just didn't like the controls of it, but a little bit too convoluted. But the controls on this seem more simple. One of the right choice they went with that. I think they're French people that make that, or maybe French Canadian. Maybe they're from Montreal. I don't know, but the animation style of their games is always a little bit cutesy. This looks a little bit cutesy. It's like, I know Wolverine's already a midget, but all the characters kind of look like midgets. This is turning into something probably boring to the viewers. I'm just going to see if I can do the world record of combos on this fucking Hornet, because it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here. I'm already up to a 265 hit combo. This is fucking crazy. Could I just go for this all night? Is this why I was called to do this all of a sudden? I saw that this was out, and I was like, I gotta get this on tape right away. This is a big deal. I'm getting sick of it though. Okay. I got lazy and tried it with my other hand. 316 combo. That's quite an accomplishment. That's good enough for me. I could have kept going, but obviously you can juggle quite a bit in this game. If you're wondering. Yeah. Okay, I just grab the guy and I'm doing like the stabbing attack. I'm liking these controls. I'm even getting rumble feature on my PlayStation controller, my PS4 controller I use on my Steam Deck. Little tip about the Steam Deck. It unless it straight up says it's not compatible with the Steam Deck in the game, it's probably compatible. It said that the Steam people are still learning if this is compatible with the Steam Deck or not. Obviously it is. I guess just because it just came out, they can't go through the quality control to give an absolute guarantee. But usually, unless it's, like I said, unless it says it's not compatible with the Steam Deck, it is compatible with the Steam Deck. If you're on the fence on getting a Steam Deck, get a Steam Deck because, first of all, unlike all these other handheld PCs that aren't Windows based, this is Linux based and they have their own proprietary Steam OS. When something is Linux based, it basically means it's future proof. It's not going to die like Windows computers do. This is like any other console, it's going to last forever. I could give a plethora of reasons for buying the Steam Deck. Emulation, I love the emulation on the Steam Deck. It's best of the best. Easy to set up. If you're lazy like me, you can just get a Batocera. But they have EmuDeck, which is a program you can download on the Steam store, load your own ROMs onto it. All that shit, if you're not a lazy bastard like I am, but I tried that. I could only get a Blackthorn on 32X to run badly. I just said fuck it. I bought a Batocera, but I probably could have done it if I tried hard enough. But so many video games to play, so such little time. I have time, but I'd rather be spending that time playing video games instead of setting up video games. So. No regrets buying that Batocera either. You can find them on Etsy and Amazon usually. Not exactly legal, but you can find them. Get a custom one on Etsy or Arcade Heroes website. Supposedly has a real good one, but I have to buy an extra hard drive and points and download for days. So I just, like I said, I did a lazy man's out. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game already. I'm gonna wait to buy this game. Probably gonna buy it on Steam, PS5, and Switch too, because it's just one of those games that feels like it already feels like one of those classic games already. Why? Because I'm a sucker for Wolverine. My friend Alexa 2.0, her favorite movies are Marvel Universe movies. I was not the biggest fan of the Avengers. When I first saw it come out, I was like, what is this shit? But it grew on me. I have a bit of Marvel fatigue, the Marvel Universe, Cinematic Universe. But I'm a Wolverine fan. That's who I like, Wolverine, and I like the Punisher. So, like the X-Men movies,
change my costume.
Especially the first one. When the X-Men Fox Kids cartoon. My brother-in-law gave me a graphic novel of like all the original Wolverine comics. I have a rather extensive Wolverine comic collection from the 90s, including the ones with holograms on the cover. I'm just a fan of Wolverine. Maybe it's because I'm short. It's because I'm short and angry, invincible. Oh, here comes Spider-Man. Sorry, Wolverine. Sorry, Logan. I just found out the other day that Wolverine's middle name is Logan. Don't quote me on this, but I think his first name might be James. His name is James Logan. But I always know him as Logan. Weapon X. Wolverine. Schnickety schnickety schneid. It's a Mallrats reference. He goes, shall I call you Logan Weapon X? Wolverine. Schnickety schnickety schnoid. What he's doing here is an interpretation of Wolverine's Berserker attack with his Antimanium claws. I like Spider-Man as well. Once again, not the biggest fan of the Marvel Universe Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Not the biggest fan of the Amazing Spider-Man movies, even though I own them on Blu-ray 3D because I bought a Blu-ray 3Ds back then. But I do love the first two Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. All-time classics. I think I like Spider-Man 2 the best because I really like Doc Ock. Powerful character. Powerful acting in that role. Love Sam Raimi, love Evil Dead. It's so cool to see the Evil Dead guy was making a Spider-Man movie when it came out. Those Xennials and Millennials and Gen X. We got the best movies. 80s and 90s movies. I like 70s movies too. But I guess Gen X, they lived in the 70s, so That counts too. Yeah, they kind of stopped making good movies mid Y2K, if you ask me. But it's neither here nor there. We're gonna write off all movies. I just watched The Toxic Avenger for the third time tonight. I watched it at my mom's house, and she actually liked it. But I think she has a bit of a crush on Peter Dinklage. So can't go wrong with Peter Dinklage. And she also likes Kevin Bacon. She thought Elijah Wood did a great job in it. It's a good movie. It's not your everyday movie. My mom said, once again, Richard, thank you for introducing me to a movie that I would never heard of. That's what I'm here for. I'm all over the place in this conversation. I'm really excited right now to be playing this. I've been waiting for this, and I didn't know it was coming out so soon. Well, I guess it's not out yet. This is just a demo. Steam exclusive demo. Yeah. More good things about Steam. Always has games on sale. Make a wish list. It'll even tell you when games are on sale that you have in your wish list. Another good thing about Steam, you can do Storm. Oh, I didn't see Venom's in this. Another good thing about Steam, you can play a game for an hour or two. I don't know exactly what the time limit is. If it's not compatible with your Steam Deck, or even if you just don't like it, you can return it. Oh, I just realized I have special powers on my shoulder buttons. Could have been doing the Berserker attack with Wolverine. I'll do that when Storm dies. It's a pretty fleshed out demo. This is lasting a long time for a demo. Oh, I just switched to Wolverine. And there we go, Berserker, baby. Yeah, this game is awesome. Yeah, it's giving me my bang for my buck, my $0 I spent on this demo. Appreciate the generosity of the makers of this demo for letting me really get a good taste of this game. This game is awesome. Richard Halstead approved. Richard Halstead 1984 channel approved. You're gonna like it. I guarantee it. Buy a Steam Deck. They got an OLED Steam Deck now. Got an OLED Steam Deck. But as you can see, playing the Steam Deck in dock mode. Play the Steam Deck pretty much equal parts docked mode and handheld mode. I've played both my Switches almost exclusively in docked mode because the Steam Deck is very ergonomically a little bit more bulky than the Switch, but it's very ergonomically pleasing to hold the Steam Deck and play in your hands. Switch 1 feels like you're gonna rip the Joy-Cons off the side and break the damn thing. And it causes strain holding it in your hands for a long enough time. Switch 2, it's just too thin, and Joy-Cons are too thin, and it just doesn't feel good in your hands. The Steam Deck, it just feels great in your hands. It's a damn fine machine. I'll never regret buying my Steam Deck. I have slight regrets that I bought it right before the Steam Deck OLED came out, but I didn't know it was about to come out. I just bought it as an impulse buy with some kind of credit card I maxed out, or Affirm, or PayPal credit, or buy now, pay later. I went on a shopping spree and bought a whole bunch of shit that I didn't pay for. Watched a bunch of YouTube videos on if credit card companies can come get you or not if you don't pay them. Very rare that they will come get you. We're talking like at least $5,000 that they'll even consider it. But even if they do, you have to be served. And when you go to court, 9 times out of 10, the collection agency will not send a lawyer. So it will default in your favor. And you don't pay shit. If the lawyer does show up, you can negotiate with them and pay them back pennies on the dollar. And not even pay them that, because my friend Jason Raimondo wrecked this girl Rachel Comstock's car, went to court and was sued by her dad. Her dad never got paid a cent. The court went in his favor. He did kind of like the O.J. Simpson thing. O.J. Simpson didn't pay shit to Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman's family. He just got sued, he lost, he didn't pay a damn thing. That's what happens when you get sued. But you do want to show up to court if you get sued, because if you don't, it will default, and they can come take your shit and garnish your wages. They default against your favor. So just show up in court. That's the key. But most of the time, like I said, it's like under $5,000 on a credit card. You're not going to court. You'll just get little junk mail from collections agencies, and you can get harassed on the phone by collection agencies. And you can either change your phone number or tell them to leave you alone, because they're not allowed to keep harassing you if you tell them to leave you alone. Internet connection. Yeah, I've been having internet connection problems with my Steam Deck since I got a new internet service provider. But obviously, I had the internet when I downloaded this. Let's try this again. I'm not going to show everyone my password. Oh well. Oh, now I'm online. So let's go back. See how much this game costs. Add to your wish list. Add to your wish list. Plan release date 2025. No, doesn't say when it's available or how much it will cost. But I can give you my 2 thumbs up guarantee. It's going to be a good game. I recommend the demo. I hope you learned some things about being a scumbag and not paying your credit card bills and your debts. And I hope I didn't crickle and crackle too much in my microphone. And I hope you enjoyed this. Take care of yourself and each other. Bye-bye.